Hey y'all, how are y'all doing? That's good. Welcome back to my channel. So, honestly, I totally forgot that I was filming a video. Like I was supposed to be filming a video today. That's probably why I look like crap. But we're here. So, I posted on my Instagram a poll or the question thing for everybody to ask me questions so I can do a 2022 Q&A. So that's what I did. That's what you're seeing now. While I'm answering these questions, which I put on my trusty dusty flashcards, I'm gonna be finishing this hat for my sister. Yes, I make hats like the one that you're seeing now. Get yours today. Support Black businesses. Let's get on with the video. First question. Do you recommend getting into a relationship? Why or why not? Honestly, I'm not the one to give out like stuff like this, advice. I give out advice. I give out pretty good advice, but like at the same time, you do what you will with that information. But if you want to hear my opinion, here I am to give. That was my mother. You want to hear my advice? Here we are to give. Honestly, in my age group, dating is way more complicated than what people think, and that's why it never works out. Especially with people my age and younger, even people my age and older struggle with relationships because they just don't see how much like impact and like how much a responsibility and how much investment a relationship is. It's a lot. Like if you're mentally not ready to get into a relationship, don't. But that's not the only thing you need to worry about. People don't even like realize the type of people that they are until they get into a relationship. And I feel like that's good. That's like a good thing. However, I feel like this generation just does not know how to date. That's like crazy as hell, but it's the truth. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Instagram quotes. The Instagram quotes on Instagram freaking, oh my god, just are so wrong when it comes to dating. The things that they talk about is just so wrong. Don't text them for a while to get him to love you. If you stop texting me, I'm not texting you back. I don't double text. That's one thing for sure. And another thing is, I don't know, I just feel like there's just so much that people just don't think about when it comes to dating. And I'm the type, I date to marry, so that's probably why I've been in like a few, and when I say a few, I mean like a couple relationships, because like they just don't serve my best interest. And most of the people my age, you know, they don't even want to date. They just want to have sex real quick and then call it a relationship. But if it's like that, then just call it like that. You feel me? I feel like I'm not even answering this question. I feel like I'm just rambling. Oh well. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like you really got to think about it. If you're an insecure person, you probably shouldn't be in a relationship. If you have mental issues, if you got daddy issues, if you got mommy issues, probably should figure that out before you get into a relationship, because all these factors, you might not think it's a problem, you and your partner might not think it's a problem until you two actually get together and it's like, dang, that was a problem. So I just feel like there's just a lot of things that like you should think about before getting into a relationship, like, and it will just be so much easier. And oh my god, people just don't know how to communicate anymore, and they think that like they are communicating and they're just not. I feel like that sucks too. There's just so many things that like people just don't think about. I know I said that so many times. You should just really think, is this what I want? What am I supposed to get out of this relationship? Is this relationship gonna help me in the future? Are we gonna build something together? Like, what are you looking for with this person? What are you looking for in terms of this relationship? Like, what is it that you want? What is it that your partner wants from you? Or what is it that your partner wants from that relationship? I just feel like there's just so many things that you really need to like sit down and like talk to your partner about before you guys decide to take that next step, which is a relationship. And even during the talking stage, like, I just feel like people just misinterpreted what a talking stage is. It's another thing. I can make a whole video on this, but like, what was the question? Do you recommend getting into a relationship? Why or why not? Do what you want, but I'm just saying, think about it. Think about it. Next question. Has anyone ever had my heart? No. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I'll be 24. I definitely see myself doing so much stuff. I'm not even gonna lie to you. No kids, of course. Traveling, definitely. I do see myself doing a lot of photography, modeling. I see myself working towards retirement with whatever it is that I'm doing, because I plan to like not work forever. I don't even want to work now. I plan to just have a very stable life and definitely not live where I'm living now. Growing within myself, being somewhat happy, doing all the things that I said that I was gonna do now, and like I'm actually doing it. Because I have a lot of dreams for myself. I have a lot of goals. I have a lot of things that I really want to like, another hair. There's a lot of things that like I really, really want to do for myself. Dang, I look rough. I definitely see myself like, if not achieve the goals that I've put out for myself, very, very close to it. Because I'm 24. Like, I feel like I should be in my prime with all the goals that I've set out for myself, you know? Oh, you guys, so I did a slip stitch in the top of it, and now I'm doing, I don't know what this stitch is called, but I'm doing a regular stitch. Dang, my fingers look good. Moisturize this stuff. I did a regular stitch on the sides so that I can make like the opening, and I'm making it longer than like what I would usually make it to make it roll. It's like the balaclava without the holes for their eyes and stuff. Feel me? So yeah, that's pretty much where I see myself in 5 years. Just doing everything that I said I was gonna be doing, you know, out the way, not really in everybody's face, you feel me? Living a low, happy life, modeling and doing what I do. Dream job, modeling. I don't see myself working a regular job, like regular 9 to 5. Like, I just don't see I'm over here knitting to this side, but I should be like this. I don't see myself doing like a regular job, like working a 9 to 5. Like, I just don't see that. I feel like I have so much ideas and I have so much potential to reach these ideas that like a regular job, like if I work a regular job, I'm a failure type stuff, you feel me? Modeling is what I really should be doing with my life, and if not that, I have a whole bunch of other things. Well, it's gonna be that manifestation. The other side jobs that I have, like herbalist, like I want to be an herbalist, I want to sell herbs, you know, I just want to be free. So I guess my dream job would be modeling, and then like other stuff on the side. I just don't see myself doing anything else, honestly. What are your future goals? The way that I like have my goals planned out, I have a long-term goal, a short-term goal, then what I call a lifetime goal. The lifetime goal is where the long-term goals and short-term goals work out to make the end product of why I had these goals in the first place, that leads me to the lifetime goal, which is like where I would want to be in my life, to where it's like I reached everything. And but basically my lifetime goal is to be living somewhere really, really like earthy and peaceful, somewhere really like I can hear birds chirping, and like I can hear leaves flowing, I can hear branches twigging, you feel me? I want to be financially stable. I don't want to be rich. Being rich is never the goal for me. Like, I don't care about money enough to be like want to be rich. Like, honestly, I don't care for money. Like, I just know I need it to be able to do the things and reach the goals that I have set out for me in the future. But I really don't care for money. I will never let money be a factor in my life. Like, yes, it's a priority to get money, but at the same time, like, I'm never gonna let money have a hold on me. But I would love to have financial freedom to where like I can literally book a flight and not have to worry about like saving up all the money that I just wasted booking that flight, you know? I just want to be financially free enough to do things like have a child or just travel, take a break from whatever it is that I'm doing. So yeah, another goal for me is to be like so good at modeling that like I'm on runways across the world, I'm on billboards in Europe. Like when I tell y'all I really want to be a model, like that's definitely a goal for me, and that's kind of the main focus right now. Like I really just want to model, and just really that's really it. And all the other goals that I have lead up to all that other stuff. So yeah, I have a whole bunch of other goals, but those are like my top 2 that I'm like trying to reach, you know, like being very at peace with myself and modeling and have financial freedom in order to do anything that I want and to support my family, support my friends, anybody in my life at that time, you feel me? And I just want to be like really like happy, you know? I just want to be like genuinely happy no matter what happens. So yeah. What is your favorite book? My favorite book, I actually have it right now. It's called Sacred Woman, A Guide to Healing the Feminine Mind, Body, and Spirit. Oh my God, y'all. I learned so much about being a woman, and not only just being a woman, being a divine feminine being, just from reading that book. I highly recommend it. It's so good, it's so knowledgeable. You really learn more about your anatomy and learn how to take care of yourself without modern medicine. Like you really learn a lot from it. I really do recommend it for anybody who's trying to find a different approach to modern medicine. I really recommend it to anybody who's suffering with trying to find themselves within like a spiritual realm. Like it's really good. What motivates you to model? Where does it come from? The fact that like I wake up every single day, and this is not to sound cocky or anything, but I wake up every single day and I look at myself and I'm like, you have the look, why not do it? Modeling has been a dream for me for about, I want to say 2 years, because that's when I really started like loving my like looks and stuff. Where I come from, excuse me, the freaking airplane. I'm waiting for the airplane to pass. I think it passed enough. Anyway, where I come from, like, you don't really see a lot of women, especially women of color, like doing big things like that. I would really love to set an example for the younger generation. You can really do this stuff. It doesn't matter what background you come from. It doesn't matter like your life. It doesn't matter your situation at the moment. If you really put your mind to it, you can do anything you want. And I would really love to be that example to help people like really realize, if you want to be a dancer, be a dancer. If you want to be a singer, actor, model, be like, it's gonna be hard, of course, putting that work in. Even like no matter what situation that you're in, it's gonna be hard. However, it's a mind game, you know. It's a mind game with yourself. It's a mind game with everyone around you. It's a mind game with how you like look at the world and how you look at yourself and how you feel about yourself as well. But if there's just that one person that like you look up to, that's like, you can really do this, I feel like you can do anything. Like, and I want to be that example, and I want to like show that through my modeling, because I really can like show how I really feel. I can voice all my emotions through like my modeling and like my work. So I just want people to see that and be like, well, she's doing it and this is where she comes from. That means I can do it too. So I would love to set an example for younger girls, younger guys, anybody who looks up to me. It makes me feel good when people are like, oh, I love your work, your vibe is so immaculate, like you're such a good person. Like, it makes me feel good, because I feel like you can do this too. I'm young and I'm already doing really good for my age. It just comes from me just wanting to motivate the people around me and motivate the people who have no motivation, you know, and just seeing how far it could take me in the future. I just want to see how far I can go with this. Like, if I can really prove to myself, like, hey, yo, I was probably really made to be a model, you feel me? Because when I get there, like, when I get to where I'm trying to be, I'm gonna be mind blown. I feel like that's what motivates me. Like, I get up every day and I look in the mirror, I'm like, you're more than what your situation is right now. Do something about it. You know what you want to do with your life, go for it, you know? Your fave hobbies. I really like to write. I really like to crochet. I just got into crocheting like not even that long ago, and it's been treating me nice. You know, I've been making bralettes, I've been trying to make pants, I've been making these hats, and it's going pretty good. I really like plants. Y'all want to see Suki? Y'all, so this is Suki. She is a lucky bamboo. I've had her for almost a year now. I want to say a couple months. She's been doing so good. When I first got her, she was like down here, and this is her now. I've been taking very good care of her. I really love plants. I really love herbs. I like working with like natural products. I want to get into yoga. I want to get into meditation. I want to get more into reading as well. So that's just a few hobbies that I do or I am about to start doing. Is it hard starting off modeling? I would say yes and no. So where I live, there's not really a lot of opportunities when it comes to stuff like that, like career-wise, stuff like that, that's like out of the ordinary, stuff that's like not a doctor or a lawyer, you feel me? So I would say yes, it is hard. However, it's not that hard if you really like apply yourself and it's something that you really want to do, because then at that point you could really just like post all the pictures and then like you'll get noticed. Networking, if you know how to network, you'll be all right. If you know how to talk to people, if you're really good at talking to people, then that's a really good thing as well. If you're good at networking, if you're good at talking to people, if you're good at putting yourself out there, then people are gonna see your work and come to you, because that's what's been happening to me. I mean, yes and no, it is hard. However, if you really like apply yourself and you motivate yourself and you manifest it, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But you really gotta believe in yourself, because really anybody can do anything that they put their mind to. I used to believe that was like such a joke when people would say that, like, you can do anything that you want to put your mind to it. But no, that's like actually true, like for real. As long as you apply yourself, you'll be straight. What do you love most about yourself? My freaking confidence. I freaking love my confidence, because I used to not have any. I've came very far with like my insecurities, the problems I had with myself, like depression, this and the third. I've came really far with like just not caring about anything and what people think, and then just doing me. The more that I do me, the more that I do what I want for myself, the more confident I am, because nobody else is doing this, you know? I do my own hair sometimes. I color my eyebrows. Like, I just do what I want. And the more that I do what I want, the more people see me doing what I want and like hit me up like, hey, yo, you so cool, something like that. Like, you feel me? I just get my confidence from just literally being me, and I love that, because I feel like people just don't know how to be themselves. Most people do, and that's great, but like some people just don't, or they just don't know how to. And honestly, I freaking love being myself, because like if you're being yourself, you can see how different you are from people. Like, you can see how much you set yourself apart from like everyone else in your life, you feel me? But I just think that that's what I love most about myself. My confidence and that's it. What keeps you positive? Honestly, nothing. Honestly, nothing keeps me positive. I literally just don't care. And like, since I'm like kind of nonchalant, I'm not gonna say like all the way nonchalant. Nah, I don't care. Nothing really keeps me positive. Like, I don't really care. I just be going with the motions, and that's usually what's been working for me. I don't want to sound like a sad girl, but like, nothing really keeps me positive. I just go to work, do the same thing that I do, and then call it a day. How's life from your POV? Could be better, could be worse, honestly. I just be chilling for real, doing my thing, and that's been working in my favor, so that's pretty much how life has been. Look at how long this is. My sister has a small head, that's why it's so small. I look at life like I didn't really choose to be here, so like the fact that I'm here is like BS. But I'm cute, so I'm gonna make the most of it. I knit all the way down to like her mouth, and then that's when I know I can roll it. What influences your style? Honestly, nothing. And that's not even to like be cocky or anything. I kind of just dress, I guess, my mood, how I'm feeling that day, like what I'm going for that day. It used to be music, but I listen to so much music that like I can't even like put any type of thing on that. So I always say like my mood of the day. If I'm feeling good, I'll dress good. If I'm feeling bad, I'm gonna still dress good. Like, it's gonna be a different type of good. But other than that, nothing, honestly. Like I just kind of dress like how I dress and then call it a day. How old are you? How do you think I am? How did you overcome people's judgments? By not caring. I know that's like such a vague answer because like, what do you mean by like not caring? Let me just give y'all a little story time real quick. I went through a time where like I was sad, I was really depressed. I didn't want to go to school, I didn't want to go to work. I didn't want to do nothing but like literally be in bed and like figure out what I'm gonna do in my life. I never really cared for like people's judgments because what? You're judging me because I'm 15 and I don't have like the cleanest shoes. You're judging me because I'm 13 and don't have the freshest clothes. Like, what am I gonna do about it? I'm not old enough to get a job. I feel like I didn't even have time to care for real because I was kind of content on what my situation was like anyway. So I was just like, it's not really nothing I can do about it. My mindset has really always been like, it is what it is. So I don't really let people like, I don't really care what people have to think. They're not paying my bill. If people's judging you for what you want to do, like what can you do? Just don't care. I feel like I'm answering that question all wrong. Let me read it again. How did you overcome people's judgments? People judge me off of like the dumbest stuff. Most of the people that were judging me were dumb as hell. I'm talking about these people were so dumb. So like I didn't even like care, like, cause it was just, they would say something and it would be like a joke or like a bullying comment, and it's like, bro, but you're bumming homework off of me, like what? It never really like affected me. Most of my problems came from like within, and plus I always knew the type of person that I wanted to be. I was just broke. I feel like some advice to help anyone out there who's trying to overcome people's judgments: just don't care. Just think about this. Are they gonna pay your bills in the future? Probably not. Are they gonna help you reach what you're trying to be in the future? If they're judging you, probably not. Does their opinion have any type of hold or effect on you? It shouldn't, and you shouldn't let it. Just don't dwell in it, I guess. Like, I know it's like really like stupid to say, just stop caring, but like I know it's like way harder to just like stop caring. Like, if you really sit and think, words don't hold weight unless you let them hold weight. If you let whatever somebody say to you have an effect on you, it's gonna have an effect on you. But if you just let somebody call you whatever they want to call you, are you gonna let it affect you or not? If somebody called you a B word right now, would you scream and cuss and do all that? Or just be like, I know I'm not a B word, so why would I like let them calling me a B word have any effect on me if I know I'm not a B word? You feel me? I hope that helped, because it felt like I was literally just rambling. Oh my gosh, this question had me cracking up. The grammar and like the way that this person asked me this question was just so bad. It was so bad. So I have to say it. Whoever you are out there, stay in school, bro. I won't be that guy. Listen, I won't, IONWON, be that guy, no comma. But do you got OnlyFans? Not even do you got a, or do you got an? Do you got OnlyFans? To answer your question, no, I don't have an OnlyFans. Best compliment somebody could give you. I feel like the best compliments people can give me is how I smell. I pride myself on my hygiene, like, to a T. I make sure that I'm clean, like thoroughly clean. That's why I be so shiny and stuff. But when people say that I am an old head or like I'm mature for my age, that's great. I would hate for somebody to be like I'm childish. Like, no. I don't even know why I added this in here, but I just thought that this was funny too. Want to go on a date? None too serious, just a friendly thing. I don't even know you. I'm good. Thanks though. Well, y'all, ooh, I have another plant. I don't know what this plant is. It was a gift. Both of these plants are aquatic. The vase is a titty. This was the first plant I ever had, and it's been over a year. No. It's been a few months, almost a year since I've had this plant. But if y'all know what type of plant this is, y'all should let me know, because I have no idea. And I want to learn like the correct way to take care of it, because like literally I'm just putting it in water and hoping for the best. So if y'all know what type of plant this is, let me know. That was all the questions. I just want to thank everybody who asked me questions. If I didn't answer yours, I apologize. I will probably be making a new Q&A in the next couple of months. And let me know if y'all like these type of videos where I'm like just sitting down and talking to y'all, because I know I do. I want to do some more like vlogs, but it's cold outside and I don't mess with the cold at all. So I was like, I'll probably just wait till it warms up so I can show y'all like where I go to work out, this, that, and the third. I be going running sometimes, but I haven't ran in so long. I'm about to show y'all this hat and show y'all what I'm going for. I'm not done with it, but it's pretty fresh. Here's my mannequin, y'all. Her name is Samantha. I am not done with it, of course, but this is basically like what I was going for. Eventually this is gonna look like this, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like seeing more of me, go ahead and like and subscribe. And let me know what type of videos do you guys want to see from me. That will really help a lot and really help me grow this channel. I've been posting once a week, but I'm probably going to start posting once every other week. Let me know what y'all want to see. And let me know what schedule works for y'all, because honestly, I don't care, because I'm going to show y'all everything that goes on in my life. It's just, since it's cold outside, like, there's not really much to do. Like, I'm more of a summer girl. I don't really like being outside in the cold, because why? I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah.